Very good morning, students, and most welcome in online classes. So, as you know that in previous classes we touched the chapter number 2 of grammar section of model, and even we covered in that classes in those classes some models like can, could, may, and let's have the next one might that the points were already written by me in that class. Okay, so let's have the might. Next model of the next chapter, model. The next model is might. The points are in past of may. In direct speech. In past of may in direct speech. Point number second. It is used for remote possibility. It is used for remote possibility. Point number third is permission with hesitation. Permission with hesitation. So these are the essential point. Already we discussed about these point, but we haven't mentioned the basically examples there. So may might basically is past of may. Point number first is in past of may. We use might in past of may in direct speech and indirect speech. Okay. The point number speaks about basically indirect speech. We use might in direct speech. Okay, in past of may. Point number second, to use might in model usually it is used for remote possibility. The might model is used for remote possibility also. Okay. And the last but not the least one is permission with hesitation. Okay, these are the essential points where we use might exactly. So let's show the example of these points one by one. Point number first with example number 1. Okay, in past of may. Example number 1. Direct speech, because you use the same speech in indirect speech. Direct speech. It is used may in past of may in indirect speech. Okay, direct. He said to me, she may attend her ring ceremony. A ring ceremony tomorrow. May plus first form, you know that models always proceed with the first form in active sentences. Example number first, he said to me she may attend her ring ceremony tomorrow. As far as the matter of reporting verb, reporter, object or reporting verb and reported speech is concerned, we have discussed about it a lot in our previous classes. Okay, so change the example. The given example is assertive sentence. He told me that. Okay, third person will remain the same. She might attend her ring ceremony. Her ring ceremony the following day. Example number second. Just clear concept, okay? It's not a matter of number of examples. She sat to him. She said to him, they may solve the problem of, she said to him, they may solve the problem of COVID-19. And the answer is indirect speech. She told, or even you can use replied also. Okay, you can use told or replied. Okay, anyone? We sat to, told, she told, replied to him that they might solve the problem of COVID-19. So students, these example basically speaks about how to use basically main past of how to use basically might in past of main direct speech. Don't forget that direct speech and indirect speech basically is dialogue writing, where we have to change the statement of the speaker as per the audience, okay, or the listener. We can say that the first example is of direct speech and second one is of direct speech, and I have changed these two examples into indirect speech just to show you that how we can use basically might model in past of main indirect speech. The first is, it is a reporter or subject, then we have reporting verb, and then we have object. It's object of reporting verb, and it is also known as subject of reporting verb. And the statement or the speech of subject or the reporter is known as reported speech. I told you that reported speech. I will discuss about it a lot again when we'll have the chapter of the same topic, okay. He said to me, the given example is of assertive sentence, okay. He said to me, she may attend her ring ceremony tomorrow, कि वह शायद ही जो उससे ring ceremony कल attend करे. यहाँ पे example है, he said to me, उसने मुझे कहा था, she may attend her ring ceremony tomorrow. When you do not change the statement of the speaker, okay, then it means that the given speech is known as direct speech. Or when you change the statement of the speaker, okay, it means that the given speech is known as indirect speech, okay. जब किसी कही की बात को आप ऐसे कैसे रखते हो तो डायरेक्ट स्पीच में आता है, और चेंज करते हो तो अपने तरीके से तो इनडायरेक्ट स्पीच में आता है, ओके. He said to me, he said to, okay, can be changed into told or even replied to. He told me, conjunction that, third person will not change. She, may का हमने यहाँ पे कर दिया might, attend first person, first form रहेगा, because model always proceed with the first form. अच्छा यहाँ first form है, because model always proceed with the first form in active sentence. This example is of active sentence. Might attend her ring ceremony. The tomorrow, actually the given adverb, okay, has to be changed into the following day or the next day. I have changed tomorrow into the following day, or you can also change the same the same adverb into the next day also, okay. So here we can okay, see that might exactly is used in past of may in indirect speech, okay. The given example basically proves that the actually may is used in past of might is used in past of may in indirect speech, okay. Another example just to clear your concept, students. She said to him, उससे कहा था, she said to him, they may solve, may plus first form, the problem of COVID-19, कि वे शायद ही COVID-19 की प्रॉब्लम को सॉल्व करें. उसने जो है, उस लड़की ने, महिला ने उससे कहा था, she said to him, they may solve the problem of COVID-19. The same example I have changed to indirect speech. She told. So either you can change the said to told, or you can also change said to reply to. There is no problem. The given example is assertive sentence, okay. Don't forget that if the example proceeds with the may, okay, just at the beginning, the sentence will be of your optative sentence, okay. But here I have used may as a possibility in these two examples, not at the beginning of sentence. That's why the given example is of assertive sentence. She told and replied him, object hamesha. The subject or the object of reporting verb will not change. They will always remain the same. She told, replied, him, conjunction will be that. Third person again we have they. May plus first form will change into might plus first form. Okay, as per the rule of narration, or as per the norms of the first point of might, we can say that. Okay, so they might solve the problem of COVID-19 because there is no need to change anything extras. We have only just problem of COVID-19 here. Okay, solve what? The problem of COVID-19 is an object of the sentence or the reverted speech. Okay, students, so these example basically prove that might is used in past of may in indirect speech. Is that clear? So let's say we are next point to solve the next query. And the next point is it is used for remote possibility. Example number 1, remote possibility. A remote possibility means to say the possibility will be of 5% to 10%. Just like I mentioned in May there, in the case of possibility, the possibility would be of 50-50%. मतलब हो सकता है, नहीं भी हो सकता. But in case of might, the possibility will be of remote. A remote means to say negative, we can say the possibility ना के बराबर वहाँ पर होगी. कुछ होने का possibility होगा ज़रूर, but in the same will be in negative or remote, we can say that. So let's say example number 1 for remote possibility we have there. Okay. Only few students are present today. Only few students are present today. So we might take their class test. Okay, only few students are present today, so we might take the class test. Few delegates, okay, are in the core meeting. Few delegates are in the core meeting, so it might be an election of president now. There are few clouds in the sky, so it might rain today. Example number, we can have one more example. Sheetal has missed her last bus, so she might come school today. These example basically speak about remote possibility in a sentence. Okay, we'll find the same section in these example one by one, students. Okay, let's have your examples. The point number first is it is used for remote possibility. The might model is used for remote possibility. Where there is negation in possibility, we'll use might model. So example number first is only few students, okay? And the few students mean to say few basically speaks about auxiliary determiners that play a role of adjective in a sentence. The given word determiners basically is the given word few is a determiner, okay? It plays a role of adjective in a sentence because it qualifies the noun here. We can say that few students, okay? It qualifying basically noun here, that's why it's an adjective or determiner, we can say that, okay? It's a rule of grammar. So few basically, the meaning of few is, okay, the use of few basically, and the meaning of few is practically none, okay? Practically none मतलब व्यवहारिक रूप से ना के बराबर. The meaning of few is practically none, और जहाँ practically none होगा, practically कुछ वहाँ पर नहीं होगा, ना के बराबर होगा. It means that few कुछ तो है लेकिन practically none है, okay? The ratio or the percentage of that people, that minister, that students or those students are few, okay? Only few students are present today. कुछ ही students are present है. So we might take their class test. तो शायद ही हम उनका class test लें. As you know that because only few students are present today, कुछ ही students आज present है, so we might take their class test. तो शायद ही उनका class test आज हम लें. और जो class test है यहाँ पे जो objective है हमारा, the objective of class is our class test and the objective is our class test. और इस class test के होने की जो possibility है, the possibility of class test is might. It is 5 to 10%. We can just say in calculation कि ना के बराबर ही होगा. होने की chance तो है, but in remote, in practical, basically in negation we can say that. Example number second is few delegates. Delegates का मतलब होता है प्रतिभागी, okay? प्रतिभागी delegates हैं. Few delegates are in the core meeting कि core meeting में few delegates हैं. And I mentioned the meaning of few basically practically none. जहाँ पे ना के बराबर कुछ लोग होते हैं, यहाँ number of people we can say that. Few delegates से कुछ प्रतिभागी हैं. Few delegates, few ministers, okay, few people. Few delegates are in the core meeting कि core meeting में few delegates हैं, कुछ ही delegates हैं. So it might be an election. For the election, the pronoun should be used it, okay? Just like for the rain we use it, okay? It may rain today, it may election like that, okay? It might be an election of president now. कि अब शायद नाउ मीन अब, क्योंकि कोर मीटिंग में जो स्पेशल मीटिंग होती है, द स्पेशल मीटिंग, द नंबर ऑफ डेलीगेट्स आर वेरी फ्यू. दैट्स व्हाई द इलेक्शन, द पॉसिबिलिटी ऑफ इलेक्शन एक्चुअली इज इन नेगेशन, इज इन प्रैक्टिकली नन, वी कैन से दैट. So that's why they give an example proceeds with might model in remote possibility, because only few delegates are there, few delegates are in the core meeting, so it might be an election of president now. It might be election of president now. Is that clear, students? Example number, so the possibility the possibility for the election of president is might here, and the might means to say remote possibility we have, or where there is remote possibility, where there is negation in possibility, you must proceed with might model only, okay? Example number third, with there are few clouds say, but only few clouds are there, or clouds are the symbol of rain. I already told you in our last class when we had the example of may there in possibility, okay? There are few clouds, okay? Few clouds say in the sky, आकाश में, so it might rain today. तो आज शायद ही बारिश हो, you may confuse with the word like that, like might rain. Today and might be rain today. Model always proceed with the first form. It is correct. The given example is right. When we think about might plus rain, the given example is also right. When you speak about the first one, might be rain today, because we use be as a first form here, and rain is used as object here. And don't forget that rain, the noun basically is also used here as a verb in a sentence, okay? Both the examples are right. Rain is also used as a verb in a sentence, as a main verb in a sentence. Example, it is raining now, okay? Is MR plus first one plus ing, rain as a main verb. it has been raining for 2 hours. Again, I have used rain as a main verb here. So rain actually is a noun that is used as the main verb also in a sentence. So without be, the sentence is also right because may plus rain is may plus first form. There is no problem. Okay. So the last but not the least example, very beautiful one. Sheetal has missed her last bus. Sheetal has missed her last bus. Sheetal की जो है last bus जो है miss हो गई है. Supposed to be there is only 3 buses are basically in villages, okay, that arrive at a certain time or a particular time, but Sheetal has missed the last bus. कि शीतल की जो अपनी लास्ट बस जो है वो मिस हो गई है. शीतल हैज़ मिस्ड द लास्ट बस. शीतल की लास्ट बस मिस हो गई है. सो शी माइट कम स्कूल टुडे. तो वह शायद ही आज स्कूल आए. तो वह शायद ही आज स्कूल आए क्योंकि बिकॉज शी हैज़ मिस्ड द लास्ट बस. इफ समवन हैज़ मिस्ड द लास्ट अपॉर्चुनिटी, द लास्ट चांस, इट मीन्स दैट the action, the possibility of the action of her delivery, her present or her coming will be and would be always negative. Okay, negative hoga. That's why I have mentioned might here. You cannot use may here. Sheetal has missed the last bus. You are mentioning that easily, quite easy, that she has missed the last bus. It means that she might come. कि वह शायद ही आए. कोई लिफ्ट दे दे, हो सकता है, लेकिन यहाँ रिमोट पॉसिबिलिटी, ऐसा अक्सर पहले भी हुआ है. और जब कोई लास्ट अपॉर्चुनिटी मिस हो जाती है तो वहाँ पे पॉसिबिलिटी जो है वो नेगेटिव में या प्रैक्टिकली नन वी कैन से दैट नेगेटिव में चले जाती है और वो से हम लोग कहते हैं रिमोट पॉसिबिलिटी. इज क्लियर स्टूडेंट्स? तो दीज एग्जाम्पल बेसिकली स्पीक्स अबाउट योर रिमोट पॉसिबिलिटी, ओके, विद द हेल्प यूजिंग माइट मॉडल. Okay students, it's all about your might model. So let's do the next one, must, which is also very important. Let's do the next model, must. And the next one is must. Point number first is for compulsion, for compulsion, official, notification, for compulsion, official notification, written orders, written order, and instructions. And instruction, थोड़ा साफ लग देता हूँ इसको, okay? Instructions. And instructions. Written orders, compulsion, official notification, written orders and instructions, okay? Point number second is for the use of must model for legal, for legal duty. Point number 3 is for strong advice. For strong advice. Point number 4 is for strong. It is used for compulsion. It is used for legality. It is used for strong advice. It is used for like that. Okay. I'm mentioning the point in short. Okay. Just to communicate syllabus. For strong possibility. So these are the 4 points, students, where we use essentially must model. Okay, these are the 4 points we use must model. And the point number first is for compulsion. Compulsion mean to say, I'm telling you in Hindi, compulsion means anivaryata. Where there is the action is compulsory, you have to do that action. We always proceed with must model if there is a case of compulsion, compulsory. Okay, for compulsion, official notification, if there is official notification, written order, written orders, written order, and instructions. If there is a case of instruction also, then the model or sentence will proceed with must model. But don't forget that for official notification we also use should. Is it clear? You may easily find on a piece of paper we say basically which is the official one, should or must, easily both the models are used liberally. Okay, there is no problem. Okay. So point number second is for legal duty, कानूनी कर्तव्य के लिए हम लोग जो है must लगाते हैं. The point number third is for strong advice के लिए हम लोग must use करते हैं. And then is for strong possibility. Okay, these are the 4 points we use must exactly. So let's set these points one by one. Okay, students. मैं यहाँ mention कर देता हूँ कि आपके points legal duty second number. At the next is strong advice. At the next is strong possibility. Okay. We'll have these points one by one. So let's have point number 1 for compulsion and official notification, written order and instructions. Okay, let's have example number 1. Students must write their names and roll number. Students must write their names and roll numbers on their answer sheet. Okay, must write. Example number 2. Candidates must bring their admit cards in the examination hall. Must bring in the examination hall. Example number 3. Soldiers must salute their senior officers. Must salute. Example number 4. Let's do the last one. Example number 4. Employees must be on their given spot. On their given, employees must be on their given spot at sharp 9 o'clock. Okay, these examples are basically you know that for compulsion, official notification, written orders and instructions. Example number 1. Okay, we'll prove these basically sensor points in this example one by one, students. Okay, try to understand these points, okay, very carefully. Okay, it's a matter of must. Students must write their names and roll numbers on their answer sheet. This point you may easily find on the front page of your question paper. if you are a student of, you can easily find, okay. Maybe you have your first test, second test, third test, or the board examination. This point is mentioned on the very first page, but don't forget that I told you that we can use should model also for the official instruction, written orders and notification. So right now we have must here, okay. So student must write the names and roll numbers on the answer sheet. कि students अपने answer sheet पे अपने नाम और अपने students अपने answer sheet पे अपने names और अपने roll numbers must write essentially ज़रूरी लिखें. It's a matter of your official notification. It's a matter of your written orders. It's a matter of your compulsion. अनिवार्य है, compulsory है, official notification है, or we can say that written orders है, or we can also say it's an instruction for the students. Okay, so where they are these points, but don't forget that you cannot say it's only used for compulsory, it's not used for official notification. It is only used for official notification, it's not used for instruction at all. These all the points are actually related to each other. The meanings are same, the meaning are legal, the meaning are official one, because you have to write officially that it means that the given action for all the students is compulsory. So that's why all the points are basically lies in this example, students. Okay, सभी points इसके अंदर आएंगे हमारे. Example number second, we have candidates must bring their admit card in the examination hall. कि candidates जो हैं जो exam देने जा रहे हैं वो must bring their admit cards in the examination hall. Examination hall में अपने admit cards जो है must bring अवश्य लेकर आएं. It's a written order, official notification, compulsion, compulsory, or you can say that instruction also. There is no problem. Okay, soldiers must salute their senior officers. Soldiers must salute their senior officers. Must salute, okay, must salute soldiers. Soldiers must salute their senior officers. कि soldiers को अपने senior officers को must salute, essentially salute करना चाहिए. Okay, otherwise they will be on remand. Okay, or we can say that corporal punishment legally, or as a rule of army base we can say that. Okay, soldiers must salute their senior officer, or this action or this core of action is essentially and compulsory for the soldiers. Okay, you cannot soldier must salute their senior officer. कोई written order निकाला है ऐसा, कोई नहीं कर रहा है तो notice निकाल सकते हैं, but this example will be basically purely of your compulsion. General था compulsion दिखाई दे रहा है यहाँ पे कि soldier must salute their senior officers, कि soldiers को अपने senior officers को salute करना चाहिए, ऐसा example compulsion का direct दिखाई दे रहा है. अगर direct बात करें, is it the example of official notification? Yeah, it may be. Is the given example is of written orders? Yeah, it may be. But the plain, we can say that direct, we can say the given example is of compulsion है, compulsory करना चाहिए, अनिवार्य है. Okay, if all the soldiers are not saluting basically to the senior officer, then it will become a legal matter, and the written order will be passed by the senior officer on a piece of paper or in a register. In a register, we can say that. Then the given example will become a written order. But generally, it's a matter of compulsion. Compulsory में करना पड़ता है. Okay. For example, you should ask formal permission while just to get enter in your classroom. Classroom में आने से पहले permission मांगनी पड़ती है ना, मैं आता है वहाँ पे, वो अलग है, वो भी compulsory है, लेकिन वो formal permission में आता है. Okay, employees यहाँ पे कर्मचारी हैं, employees. Okay, employees must be on their given spot. Employees must be on their given spot at sharp. Okay, employees must be on the given spot at sharp 9 o'clock. Employees जो है अपने given spot पर, maybe in the office room, in the staff room, on their table, on their chair, whatever जो भी given spot है, company में किसी factory में, employees must be on the given spot at sharp 9 o'clock. Is it clear, students? कि employees जो अपने given spot पर, दी गई जगह पर sharp 9 o'clock जो है must be अवश्य होने चाहिए. Okay, so these examples speaks about, okay, it's क्या कौन सा लागू होगा इसमें, compulsory भी है, ठीक है, like compulsory हुआ होगा definitely, the given action actually will be of compulsory just after written orders, we can say that. Is the official one, official है, it is official too, but it looks like a written one. Written orders निकाला है कि employees जो है अवश्य होने चाहिए यहाँ पे, written orders आदेश है. Employees must be at their given spot at sharp 9 o'clock. Okay. It's all about today. We'll have the next examples, the next point, next class. Thank you and have a nice day.